ranking the 7 Mandalorian and Grogu sets by how film accurate they are. Spoilers for the movie. Granted, I don't have any of these sets. I don't have those land connections. But if there's one thing I can't stand, it's Imperial propaganda. So I'll be deducting points for elements in these sets that aren't true to the film. Let's get started. I myself do prefer to have sets that are accurate to the movie, but obviously don't take everything in this seriously. In last place, 75444, ATRT attack. This scene mostly happened. There was an ATRT and all these figures present on the sides you would expect. That said, the trooper wasn't manning a turret in this scene. Since this is half the build, I will be deducting 2.5 points. Accuracy score, 2.5 out of 5. In fifth place, 75445, Anzellan Starship. The build is nicely detailed, but it's not remotely to scale. The ship is really tiny in the movie, given who pilots it. That said, it's play scale, and wouldn't look half as good if it were the right size for the figures. So I'll be mercifully only deducting 1 point. Also, unless he was hiding in the corner of a scene, I didn't see a patchwork battle droid with the Anzellans. Minus 2 points. 3/5 accuracy. In fourth place. Let's try that again. In fourth place. One more time. In fourth place, 75451, Hutt Palace Sentry Droid Showdown. The build comes from some scenes during the climax. As the name suggests, at the Hutt Palace. I do wonder if the designers were given earlier designs, as there are like 2 of these sentries Mando and Grogu actually fight, and are a lot rounder and junkier looking in the movie. This one looks like one we don't get a good look at. I think it was hiding behind a door or something. As such, I'll be deducting 1 point. Embo and Kaibu look great. I wouldn't expect them to do a mold just to make Embo tall and stringy, but they don't fight alongside the sentry in this film, as the set implies, which is a total lie. Dock half a point. The gateway should be bigger. Another half point. Final score, 3 out of 5. Now for the podium. In third place, 75447, the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest looks like the Razor Crest, so good thing there. Zeb looks alright. However, Colonel Ward doesn't travel with Mando in the movie, and the way the Stormtrooper is attacking isn't quite movie accurate. In fact, there's quite a bit missing from the scene in its referencing. As such, I'll be deducting 1.5 points. Accuracy score, 3.5 out of 5. At number 2, 75446, Grogu TM. The cookie is too small, it really should be bigger than his hand, and there are no strings on the lapel to close his coat. Otherwise, it has all his accessories, including the paintball shooter, which I really like. 4.5 out of 5. Tied for second place, because I couldn't really choose between them. 75454, Imperial Remnant AT-AT with INT-4. As I am a fake Star Wars fan, I'm going to assume the INT-4 is that small shuttle in the Warlord is piloting, which he should be able to fit inside. Half a point off. I have no recollection of the snowspeeder in this scene, but as it is a cool variant, I will not be holding it against them. The AT-AT figures are great. Love the snowtroopers, especially with the flaps. It's honestly great. This does look like it's meant to pair with the ATRT, so I also won't hold that piece missing against them. Final score, 4.5 out of 5. And in first place, 75460, New Republic X-Wing Starfighter. Honestly, no notes. There are X-Wings in this film. Carson Teva and Colonel Ward are in this film, and each fly an X-Wing. I'd have to go it over with a fine-tooth comb to be sure, but I'm pretty sure there are astromechs on the X-Wings as there usually are. Totally solid. 5 out of 5. That's it for the sets. Of these, I'll likely pick up the X-Wing and maybe the AT-AT. Eventually. Likely on sale. But let me know if you two are a total pedant when it comes to movie accuracy, and what you think of these sets in the comments below. That's it. See ya.